Hello, 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 hello. Hello and welcome. Welcome to Tater Time. How is everybody today? I hope you're doing well. Hi. Yo, Lily, Icon1. Welcome. Keep hearing me. I'm welcome. I hope you're both doing very well today. Hope you're feeling good. I hope you're cozy. I hope you're comfy. Hope you're having a nice evening. Or morning, afternoon, wherever you might be. Oh, thank you. Yeah, these are something I found in like VTube Studio. And it was like, you know what? To heck with it. This kind of works, right? This kind of suits the vibe we're rocking with. So I was like, yeah, let's change things up a little bit for once. But yeah, welcome. Today is Tuesday, and so we are going to be playing some more Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartending Simulator, or Cyberpunk Bartending Action, rather. Super fun game. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Steam almost seems to take like a little bit of time to get this application going. We shouldn't be too far behind. I love this little jingle. This is Phantom Inc. I feel like it gets me in the mood to stream at the start. Like oh dear, why is it so small? I'm sure that will change very quickly. There we go. Okay, thank you, Phantom Inc. But we'll slowly fade out. We'll enjoy the fantastic soundtrack of Valhalla. This game, hands down, one of the best soundtracks in any game I've played. It's so good. I explained before in previous streams, but this game is the reason why I played Yuppie Psycho. Also, please let me know if the game is too loud, or if I'm too loud, or if anything needs adjusting audio-wise in the chat, and I can fix that right away. I also love the art style, of like the scan lines and everything. We read through this like a dozen times, so. Ballad of a Gay Ghost. I love how this changes every time you boot it up. It's really charming. Right. I cannot remember where we left off. Let's find out. Let's find out together. We've been rotating our saves. That's a lot more responsible than I usually am. Cold. Gosh, mood. Okay, let's sort out our soundtrack. Our jukebox. One of the coolest mechanics. It's so simple and so small. It's just make a playlist, right? But just the idea of going into work and setting up the jukebox at the start of the day. If anyone's ever worked in like a coffee shop or something like that, I'm sure you you know how this goes. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Since we just started the stream, I want to welcome people to Valhalla, so there we go. Every day is night, I feel, is like obligatory anytime you're making a playlist. I've listened to that song like a billion zillion times and I still love it. Drive Me Wild, why not? We're not going to put on Umimoto because I feel like I get to this page and it's the only one there, so I always pick it. So just this once, we won't have Umimoto in our little playlist. All systems go. Where do I go from here? Aaron A, Neo Avatar. I'm trying to. Love is a Drug. We just bought that, so we'll put that on. I'm gonna try and vary it up a little bit. Dusk. I don't think we've played Dusk before, so let's go with that. Right, we're ready. Oh, we need to pick one more. Whoops. Out of Orbit. Why not? Sure is chilly out there. Yo, it's Alma, our buddy. Oh, what the heck? Why is my bitrate so low? Oh, and then we shot up to like 8,000 kbs per second. Oh, I hope that's not like that's not a trend throughout the stream. Oh, we should be fine. Sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. I find this too. I actually really like when I go out and it's like super cold weather, especially if you're like super tired and groggy, and it just kind of snaps you back to reality. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy, very respectful. Oh, we never get to meet Billy Vine in this game, as far as I know. Apparently got into some legal trouble, and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually. Really? It's a bit complicated, though. The problem is his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. Well, we can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debts. Bank evicted him from his house. Oh. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attack. Oh, geez, that's pretty bad. It's because Hotfits just always get that bit of fluctuation. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm on like a wired connection. But we've had little like dips and peaks. Not too many, thankfully. Not too many. It's been pretty stable. Refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Oh, it's Dorothy! Honey, come some service here. I'm here, don't scream. You two were hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet, no alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed the soda from the vending machine? But then you wouldn't have the benefit of the conversation. The feeling of being a part of like a small little like community in the one small little bar. But I like you. Oh, see, she gets that. Do you dislike my presence so much? Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? Okay. Yeah, I can kind of understand maybe the predicament Alma's cousin is in, because there's kind of a thing, right, where you, like, the further down and closer to rock bottom you go, I suppose the harder it is to pull yourself out of it, because you have to, like, you know, you have to be like, yeah, this is where I am, can you help me out of it? And, like, it can be, the deeper and deeper it gets, the harder it can be to ask for help. Okay, so she wants something sweet and alcohol-free. Sweet. What can we get her? We get her Sugar Rush. Goes a Sparkle Star. What's her favorite? She has a favorite, right? Actually, I should get up the Flaming Moe recipe as well. Because I don't know how to make it off by heart. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, this song's so good. Dun, 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 dun. Flaming Moe recipe. There we go, okay. That's set for when we need it. Oh, I should probably change this back to the way it was. Yeah, there we go. Okay, flavor. What was her favorite? It's either Blue Fairy or, Brandtini is, Alma's favorite, so I'm gonna assume it's Blue Fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna give her a, oh, that's super easy to make as well. All age and mixed. She doesn't have actual teeth, so she doesn't have anything to worry about with us. I mean, she does have teeth. That sounds horrible. She doesn't have, like, organic teeth. There you go. She's just been crying this whole time. Oh. See? You don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. She just, like, switches on and off so easily. Unless you're Lawrence. We has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence. A friend of mine, he's a vending machine. Okay, this raises a question. Is he a Lilum that was made into a vending machine, or is he a vending machine that, you know, is just programmed to have some sort of, like, personality matrix? Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely. My name's Dorothy. Hey, Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Alma, the pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep, why? Nothing, I guess I've heard about you before. Yeah, Dorothy seems like the kind of person whose personality would precede her. She's earned a bit of a reputation around the bar. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me, tell me. This is like me, when someone like says like, oh, I heard someone talking about you, and it's very clear on negative context. I'm just like, I need to know what? What did they say? What did they say? Mostly about your, pluckiness. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I have to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. She gave us so much grief for calling us a hacker last time. She was like, oh, it's got a negative connotation. It makes me sound like some kind of criminal. And then, like, as soon as she meets Dorothy, it's like, yeah, I'm a hacker. I'm a super cool mega hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. Oh, we won't know until you try, right? Last time I said I had to jam the plastic replica of halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. I read that with way too much enthusiasm. I didn't know where that sentence was going. It was a success. Okay then, let me try in general how to explain how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. All right. First, I do some research on the target, OS servers, how the information is stored and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I've had to go in blind, but they're exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start with working behind proxies, websites, and then through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, trying known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code of the password for the password itself. I wonder how this sounds to a Lilum, because a Lilum could theoretically be hacked, right? She is a machine. I see. You're just getting nervous. Then when I'm finally in, I go and I retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try and become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me, but the usual way is using a buffer overflow. Maybe she's not getting like freaked out, or freaked out in a different way than I thought. Buff? What happens next? What happens next? Methods are fairly accurate to IRL hacking. Yeah, I feel like they did their research for this one. So you've heard. Oh. By the way, hello. Welcome. Hope you enjoyed your flight. I create a back door in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. She's like, well, no, yeah, I was about to say she's like the first person to ever fluster Dorothy, but Say did a pretty good job as well. Hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Oh, she's got a little love heart in her mouth. Make my buffer overflow. This feels so weird to read. Make my buffer overflow. Create a backdoor of me. Escalate your user privileges. Find flaws in my security. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happens? Well, have you seen those movies or books where couples do something like paint a picture or cook? But they make it sound like they're having sex instead. Suggestive scenes, yeah. Dorothy is a she's usually got one thing on her mind. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, if you talk about ASMR, you'd make millions. Horny Lilum are an unexplored market. I see ya. Oh, looks like my ride is here. You're right. Yeah, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Sorry to ask that for him? It's okay, I've known him since preschool. It just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by the 3rd Street? By 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yeah, I'll take you up on your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Shell. People are always like offering like rides or... Sounded bad. What I mean is, people are always doing nice things for Dorothy. I guess it's a byproduct of her bubbly personality. Take care. The street seems noisy. Uh-oh. Oh, clients. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. He's got a question mark on his forehead. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. Persona non grata is like a ne'er-do-well, right? It's like a person of ill repute. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. 17, the hell does that mean? Even Jill doesn't know. Okay, if I were to hazard a guess, I would imagine it is the 17th drink on this list. Though, I don't really... Or maybe it's like the number of ingredients in it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, what's 17? What's 17? Piano Man. Oh, I'm getting a whisper. Is this for the flaming Maui again? Oh, okay. A fluffy dream, really? Okay. Cool. Thank you. Why 17? Oh, it's 17... I guess it's the cost, is it? 9 from 24 is not 17, it's 15. 3. I don't know how this is 17, but I've been tipped off. I've been tipped off to make this drink. Okay. Sure. A big one too. We're getting all the extra dialogue if I can get it. So I have my little stream elves working in the background. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Apparently this is how we make it. Fluffy dream. Okay, explain. Someone told me how to do it. Total ingredients here add up to 17. Oh, beautiful. I love Fluffy Dream. Yeah, Fluffy Dream sounds like such a sweet name for a drink. If I were looking at a menu, I'd be tempted by Fluffy Dream too. I'd see it and I'd be like, okay, I want to know what this is. What brings you here, mister? I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. This guy that name reminds me of, like, you know in Disco Elysium where you can call yourself, was it Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau or something like that? You like change your own name to something firm or like, you know, Purple Prose. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. I feel like I've met someone like this before, years ago, but I knew someone exactly like this. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and so this place is called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls, the golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. There's some arcade machines on the corner. If Say dropped by, that would be a Valkyrie, right? No, you're talking too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving myself a mystical air to a mundane affair. Oh, I see. I wanted to see drunk people. I want to see waitresses and food. I want to see the bar in all its decadent glory. We all have a Kevin here. Well, we're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other, but that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, apes do that all the time. That seems to be just kind of a general primate thing. The Valkyries serve the warriors in Valhalla. That's true, that's true. And we've got, the Valkyries are also a division of the White Knights in this game. Sei Asagiri is a Valkyrie. They're the rescue corps of the otherwise oppressive, privatized, kind of fascist police force in Glitch City. Oh yeah, then give me an example, not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exactly the details. I just know that isn't right. If memory serves, right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Is that true? Do lions do that? That seems so, like... I always thought, like, felines. I guess felines can be a bit vindictive. They do fight a lot, right? Pfft, takes over a pride. You can't take over a pride. Pride is an intangible thing. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? I imagine it quantifies an amount of things. The atomic number of chlorine? Oh, heck. I don't know that. No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. The group where halogens are in the periodic table? Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Is this guy putting on an act? He surely knows what a table is. Okay, then I give up. 17 is us. Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Oh, he looks so unimpressed. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal, Do you want anything else? I'd like a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat. Okay. Just so done with this guy. It just so happens, though, we bought this from the store. Oh, you didn't think we'd have it, but here you go. There it is, a fedora with perfume and a plum. Here you go. Ha! You didn't. Wait, you did. Enjoy. There you go. Little top service here at Valhalla. You always get what you ask for. I'll drink this perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Fair enough. We're still getting paid for that, right? Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? How? What if we're already dead, both of us? What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we're not in fact in heaven or hell all along? Well, the concepts of a heaven and hell are the products of the fiction of this reality if we are to believe it is a fiction. So it would be quite the coincidence. We've no way of telling for sure, but I feel like, you know, it's a safe bet. The odds are in our favor that this is real. What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? Could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. What a bitch. Such a closed-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance, most likely gunshots. Oh, heck. It's really popping off out there. Chill, come here a sec. What? Newscaster. About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corp's CEO on the subject. But until then, yeah, no, Dana doesn't need to get down. If a bullet comes our way, Dana will probably punch it out of the air, deflect it, and like dive and take Jill down into cover. Dana's too cool to be killed by a bullet. Things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. Oh, Jill's. I can feel Jill like blushing immediately upon hearing this. But what if they break in? They won't, even though the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. You mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zankantu on hand, just in case. The metal bat with nails. It's nothing it can't bash. Say, Gil, for... Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Yeah, Say's in the bank. Dorothy gonna shoot somebody. Yeah, with her, like, her finger guns, right? Okay, we got the flawless service bonus. That means we did everything right. We also got a 300 sleep tie. I'll protect you, Jana says. And we got a total of 5 grand and 34 bucks. I really like how Gil looks in this particular piece of art. Let's save. We'll save from the top. It's now safe to keep playing. Sleep tight. They've only got the one mattress, right? Unless Dana's just planning on, like, standing guard the whole time. Like, just outside the office, bat in hand. I could see her doing that. Rise and shine. Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello. Good morning. It's 11 AM though. Oh geez, we already slept in. That's morning for me on the weekends. And any other day. It's everything outside. Mood. It's so noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? The Zaibatsu Corp's president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Yeah, what happened there? As far as I know, White Knights are just regular people, right? They're not like Lelum or androids. Maybe it's like, they might be cybernetic, they might be cyborgs to some description. There was talks of nanomachines. Maybe it's got something to do with that. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. Makes it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out, and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. Uh-oh. Am I safe? I think I'm safe. I feel pretty safe right now. I feel safe knowing I got you guys in the chat to keep me company. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Say is okay. Yeah, Say seems to be in a really bad position. Not only was she in the bank and probably cut off from like news about everything that's happening outside, but she's also a White Knight. So if she heads out, she's in trouble, because it seems like there's just open warfare between the police and the citizens of Glitch City right now. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here. Oh, I sure hope so. Yeah, no, I really hope Say's okay. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. So do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Heck yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay, wait, no, she's gonna see the poster. Okay then, let me lock up and we'll go. Oh, please don't tell anyone about how I live, Dana. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. All about... Oh, heck! And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer. Chill for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you should invite me to your apartment sometimes, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that bear always leads to something else. Oh, heck. Maybe she picked up a phone and used Google. She'd know how to join an organization called the White Knights. Okay, yeah, you would think so. Especially since her reason for joining is she was attacked by a White Knight. And she was like, I'm gonna join and make sure there's good White Knights too. To make sure that there's goodies to balance out the baddies. But yeah, to more beer. I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish and answers table. Oh, heck, sick wrestling reference. The Spanish and answers table, for those who don't know, it's kind of a trope in wrestling that whenever there's like a big like main event, particularly if it's like no disqualification, someone usually ends up being thrown through the Spanish and answers table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Oh, please wrestle us, Donna. Show us your moves. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me, though. Smoke if you wanna. Oh, thanks. Say, how's the chilly weather treating? She's so chill. How's the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but not in the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Alright, boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know, I guess she does have like a metal arm, right? So if it gets cold, that's gonna like, she's gonna feel that. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when I was going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Don't mind me. I insist. Have this hoodie from some time ago. It was too big for me. Oh my god, boy motor hoodie. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? I don't know, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, just ripped. Oh my gosh, she like ripped it while doing some sort of like superhuman feat, I bet. Just, I gotta stop gushing over Dano. You can keep it if you want. I never used it anyway. We'll see. Yo, May! Welcome, 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 welcome! Hello, 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 hello! How are you today? I feel well. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for dropping by. I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Playing Valhalla, it's on my list. Is it good? It's super good. It's a nice, chill kind of game. It's very hard to kind of mess up. And it means I don't have to panic about, like, you know, messing up like an input or something. It's just kind of a chill, like a cyberpunk, like bar drama where you play as Jill and interact with different customers. Right now we've gone back to our apartment though because there's violence on the streets. 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue. Alright, the aesthetic's so good. I love like the little scan lines and everything. It's a really pretty game. The character designs are also great. Yeah, violence in the streets. There's been like there's a riot after breaking out. I'm gonna change into something more comfortable. The really cool thing about this game that I like is its setting is very clearly got this like big, how would I put it? Big sci-fi epic story going on, but you're not at the heart of it. You're just in a bar in the city where it's happening. And every now and again, patrons will come in, and some of them will be, like, involved in what's going on. Some of them won't be, and they're just giving their outsider's perspective of what they think is going on. Yeah, you're the NPC. You're the bartender. Is Dana and Jill gonna kiss and make out? I'm sure Jill would like that very much, but I'm not sure. It depends. It depends. We'll see. Oh, it's 4. It's the cat. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's wary of new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes and a black cat? They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. I had a cat like that, actually. I had a cat that had really bright, pretty blue eyes. Her name's Rosie. And, yeah, as she got older, her eyes would turn green. Which is a shame, because they were, like, the most striking eyes I've ever seen on a cat before that. Unfortunately, I have cat allergies now. Yeah, Rosie, little Rosie. She was, a wild cat that I found, and I brought home. And I got given out to for it, but I was allowed to keep her. But because she was a wild cat, she was also always super nervous. So if there were strangers about, she'd flee the room. And she was never super comfortable being touched or petted or picked up by people. She'd scratch and hiss a lot. But she was always super comfy around me. And if I called her, she'd come running. So it was like two completely different, like, personalities. When she's around strangers, she'd be so, like, skittish. But around me, she was, like, the most chill house cat ever. I really loved her. I haven't seen her in ages, unfortunately, because I moved out of home. And, I've since gotten cat allergies somehow, I don't know how. I miss her, though. And she's been well taken care of at my parents', I'm sure. And whatever, you know, Space Dad's taking care of her. Cossier, I do occasionally. At first I thought they were like that because oh yeah, we read that. Do you have any pets, boss? Gil. Back home we had a bear. Ah, I see. Wait, what? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. Huh, this picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Oh, me taking such a sappy pic? Oh my god, look at Chill. Her big, like, blushing eye, like, blush cheeks. Do we know these people? I don't think yet. No, a framed pic on printed paper. It's so vintage. Oh, that's true, because we're in, like, the far future. Take lots of allergy pills when I go visit animals. Yeah, same. I have to take, like, citrine, and that helps me out. I got, like, a day of immunity, though I still got a little itchy. I don't know, it's not, like, 100%, but I can function. That's the main thing. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my, ex-girlfriend. And the one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Huh, is this Pick or Eason? Or, actually that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27, what do you expect? That's what they say, that's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away and haven't said a word since. Oh, that's mega awkward. Really, it's hard to picture you doing such a thing. You look so happy in the pic. That's true. Jill doesn't seem the type to we have our internal monologue, and she can be a bit like snippy sometimes with people, but she's never like overtly been like aggressive towards people. Why have her pick out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me about missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head, dozing off knowing they're there watching you, protecting you. I don't know, it felt nostalgic and miserable. I'll just put this away. Yeah, Dana's like, oh, okay, we stumbled onto something I wasn't ready for. I'll just put this down. She's about to marry Dana. Oh, they should. They'd be such a good couple. It's not only that, like, Jill pines for Dana so much, and Dana gives her so many chances. And Jill's just like, And I wonder if is that because Jill is nervous about getting with Dana, because Dana's, like, the coolest, mega, ultra badass ever? Or is it because of this, like, the way she broke up with her last relationship? She said they never formally broke up, and she still has feelings for Lenore. So maybe it's something there. Maybe it's her lack of closure. I'm meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's just too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. Well, it's never too late to apologize, Jill. Well, maybe. And what's that on the table? Oh, looks like an envelope. It's nothing. Nothing. No, please give that to me. Loop. Oh, alright. I saw nothing. Don't worry. I wonder what that was. Did we see that before? Good plot. Yeah. No, I love the characters have such good chemistry with each other. They really feel like you know, they've got like a rapport with one another. Her confession. Yeah. She's practiced writing out her like confession to Dana so many times. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Oh, guide me. Oh, heck! Bears so far, cans left, remaining beer meter. Damn, you've lots of bear. Oh, we got the little Kira Mickey advertisement for Shine Spark. Coming out in November, folks. Mark your calendars. Damn, you lots of bear. Well, the BTC gives me discounts on the point card I use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Let's have a drink. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? Oh, I bet you that, like, this is, how drunk we get probably determines the interaction we have with Dana. So I feel like we need to have Jill have enough drinks where she can get over her, like, paralysis when it comes to, like, talking about her feelings with Dana, but we don't want her to get so drunk that she's, like, a mess and Dana's like, okay, it's time for you to go to bed. We're gonna have to balance this. Get smashed. Yeah, just down it all in, like, the first part of the conversation and see what happens. No, I want this to be a success. We gotta steer this in the right direction. Because these two have been, like, making gaga eyes at each other all game. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. Disco Elysium Simulator. Yeah, we don't want this to be a Disco Elysium situation. We don't want to end up with Dana just being like, okay, time to shut this conversation down. You've had too much. In English, please. Dana, you run a bar. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. I don't know. It doesn't sound much like. It doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Is this one made with what's the name of the base liquid you use at the bar again? Neutrogenic dimetrical lidiginal, or NDL. It's a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they used to replace water when the maiden kiss polluted water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. Drink. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is, near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch. Serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. And I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Oh no! Wow, no, I get the feeling like Dana means that endearingly. Guilty as charged. Saw a bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? We have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it. Leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Aw. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Oh! Why wouldn't I? Don't know what with being my boss and all. I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Aw. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me that you kept that poster. Oh no! She noticed. She noticed the poster. The best boss poster. Nervous drinking. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know. Okay, Dana gave us the poster of herself. It would be weird if she came in and there was just like a poster that like Jill commissioned of Dana just hanging in her room with best boss. I'm not sure how she'd take it. Maybe she'd think it'd be sweet. Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I didn't really know. I thought it was funny too. Oh, come on, we all know. I guess it's like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something and you had it as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What, no steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. Made this poster of you, isn't it cute? Yeah, that'd be a bit ox. Oh, I hope she doesn't see Chilled's phone screen. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. Not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Oh, uh-oh. Glad to know you have my back, though. Well, that's what friends are for. Wait. You talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy? Did you just call me dildo face? Well, that's what friends are for. Hey Jill, where'd you get that black 4-ball? Well, as with any black cat, or house cat in general, it's actually a stray. I can't read that on stream. Not the game, the chat. I found him in the alleys near the building not long after I moved here, I think. Ah, I see. It was quite the sight though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they were keeping their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There's a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me. Oh, so you brought it home. Like my cat. I was only just talking. It's like Rosie. Love to mess with people. At first I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart. So we ended up staying. I'm his destiny girl. When he came, he was so cute though. Not like the fat mess that's sleeping on the table. I think we need to catch up on our drinking. We haven't even cracked the surface of how many cans we have. Jill just downing, shotgunning her drinks. Hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know. This is strange. 4 talks to Jill, and no one else can seem to hear it. I wonder if it's like Jill coming up with something for 4, or... Oh ho. I wish I actually did that in front of someone else. Oh, she did the voice for the cat. Oh ho ho ho. Anyway. Don't anyway me. Do you normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. Wonder if Gil's alright. Oh, quickly changing the subject, huh? You're worried about him. You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. Well, you can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much, though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. What the heck? How can you hate bell pepper? Bell pepper's so... Okay, I can see maybe not liking green or yellow bell pepper, but red bell pepper is like the nicest thing ever. Do you ever have like rice and bell pepper? Like you cook it up and you put some like spices and veggies in there. And you like roast it in the oven. It's so good. Some mushrooms, some shiitake mushrooms, get that in there too. He does. I've even seen him reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. Yeah, I've been curious about this, right? Like, cause, Gil clearly has, like, shady connections. He's very much involved with the political situation in Glitch City at the moment. He disappears whenever big incidents happen. He has to hide whenever authorities are around. Donna has, like, come up with alibis for him and, like, you know, fake identity for him. He what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. The levitation potion? No, I found a bell pepper, some of it the texture. Oh, it's fair, I guess. It does have that kind of like watery, crunchy kind of taste. They're like my big favorite though. I love bell peppers. I remember what a thing I used to do before, back when I was like, counting my pennies to get by, is I'd just buy a baguette, a bunch of bell peppers, and some mayonnaise. And I'd like, if I needed lunch, I'd cut a chunk off my, off the baguette, and I put a bit of mayo, and then sprinkle some chopped bell pepper on that, and that'd be lunch. It was super yummy. No, like, bell pepper too white. I guess it's not for everyone. It's my big fave, though. I think it's like, it's got a sweetness. I love sweetness. I've got like a sweet tooth. Anything that's sweet, I'm typically a fan of. Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. And it's spicy. It's like tart more than spicy. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have the money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much just gave him the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Oh, that's very... Gil's so stoic normally. Yeah, even Jill's shocked. Like, what? I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him he could wash himself if I could find him a job. So we know, due to Donovan D. Dawson, that Gil was apparently involved. Like, he was like something to do with riots in Hong Kong or something, and he like he went AWOL. Whatever his responsibility was, he like fled and ended up here in Glitch City. So I wonder if he like killed a person and he's like, you know, it's haunting him or something. I'll be damned. He looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him, so I decided to take him at face value. I judge him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself. I always kept an eye on him. That's true. If Gil ever tried something, I feel like Dana could beat up like 7 Gils. Just grab him by like the arms and swing him around, big like bear throw, send him flying through the window. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars, you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker, I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. She's a nice girl, you know. I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. Oh! Does Dana sense some competition with Alma? Says the girl who's eternally 17. Oh, we forgot to drink. Let's crack open a new can. We've had 4 beers so far. Maybe we should. I feel Jill can handle her liquor. She's got that BTC thing, right? She doesn't feel liquor as much as other people. In any case, she's really lovely. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love. Her face just brightens up. Well, except for that one sister that she really doesn't like. It makes me kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship with them, to be honest. You have bad relations with your family? Not bad, but I'm not exactly close to anyone, aside from my mom, dad, and aunts. But back to Alma. Jill loves changing the subject. I wonder if, like, you know, depending on how much we drink, maybe she'd be more willing to, like, delve into these matters, but because she's, like, still somewhat sober, she's tactically evading things. I'd be really curious. I'd love to, like, after this, I'm probably going to check out a YouTube video, just see all the different permutations this conversation can take. But back to Alma. I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle with. I mean, she's so bent into finding one. I can't help but want her to succeed. Oh, I see. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Oh, Dorothy. She intrigues me, though. I've seen a lot of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she just takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilum can be weird. You think? Lilum operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up into the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they're different. Like a different culture, if you must. Huh, I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is DFC72. It's a social interactions model or something. Let them get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose. Oh, well that answers a lot of questions. Because that was the thing, right? I was wondering about that. Like, Dorothy seems to get into so many, like honestly kind of horrible sounding situations when we're talking with her. But she's just, like, talking about it like, yeah, this happened, and that happened, and anyway, I'll see you, honey. And then she's on her way out, and you're like, geez, how does she, like... Yeah, I like Dorothy. Dorothy's a really good character. Probably one of the more interesting characters like a bit risque in some respects, but I like that they explore her story the way they do. They could have very easily played it very safe with her and like not really gone into the more like, you know, what's the term for it? They could have made her a lot more like vanilla, just like, you know, like, oh, she's a sex robot, haha, quirky. But there's more to her. You worry about her. They make you worry about her. And I think that's a nice touch. Allowing get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose. I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. That makes a lot of sense. She often seems to like egg people on whenever she's like, she winds people up a lot. Interesting. The name Lilum is a bit weird though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilum doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip, boss. Bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Oof. Bot is akin to calling them... I'm not saying that word on Twitch. And doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilum? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilum are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Oh, cool. Yeah, I figured Donna would be into, like, mythological stuff. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, I want you to be less evasive. I want to learn this stuff too. Let's crack another one. We're halfway through now. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne, and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See, like that. It's no big secret, it's just one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Say it, try me. Well, yes, okay, she's opening up. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything, from the dolls, to the costumes, to the lunch boxes. Didn't help I was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Yeah, we've had enough to drink now. She's the wall has been broken down. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when she transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids show. Even by today's standards. This is like me talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! just the fact that our enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards or body image. Challenging as fuck. This is like Sailor Moon. Whoa, you got excited there. That's the problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her, I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's besides the point. And then we're drinking. We might have one more depending on how it goes. I think we're in a good place right now. We don't want to get absolutely sloshed. Sailor Moon is Sailor Moon is definitely killed for it. Like so many like interdimensional beings have been like sent to their graves by Sailor Moon. It's not even funny. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. Oh, Jill. Moosh. Preach, girl. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold it against my grudge against those buck jobs. Oh, sounds rough. I'm bullied in school, oh no. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I read about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pablo would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was always the kind to fight with kids bigger than me. Straight from the beginning, huh? Then puberty happened, and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was. I went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. I think that's probably true for everybody. Something happens when you're a teenager, and you just kind of become moody, right? Like, everything's like, you gotta be confrontational about everything. And then one day you wake up and you're just like, wait, why am I being so confrontational? I can just be a lot more chill, right? Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like men? 2D. 2D? Yeah, I don't mind anything as long as that thing is cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. In college, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable. And now? I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up when mocking me when I'm down. Oh, yeah. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. And I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. Not become stable? There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started being physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. Bed could catch fire, you know. Oh, not you too. I kinda envy Alma for that. At least when she jumps the guys, it's for less petty reasons. Ugh. Are you okay? I'm fine, it's just... It all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off Lenora lately. Okay, here we are, here we go. We're gonna open up to the boss. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh, she had a good position, and was stable. She was also smart, caring, and why can't I get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Oh, Dan is at a loss for words. Maybe I should go and apologize. Maybe I should. Maybe that'll make me rest easier and I get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but... Hey, Jill. Have you tried thinking about clothes for 4? Clothes for... Listen, I know how you must feel. But you can't let all of that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. But like with, say, thinking about what kind of clothes you can put on for. Yeah. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Now keep in mind you're included in the circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time. A red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut named Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. This is our payoff for the flaming Moe. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? Yeah, I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called... Oh! Okay, for those who don't know, Nirvana is a game that's been in development hell forever. It is the sequel, or spiritual successor, to Valhalla. It was announced years ago. It still hasn't come out, and some people are questioning whether it ever will. But this is an actual game. And yeah, there is a red-headed protagonist. And if you thought the city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with. Sorry. It's just such a perfect advertisement. You thought this game was crazy? You ain't seen nothing yet. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. Anne means it's an annex to another business. What does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened up N1 or V and B in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. She has a lizard man client? Sorry, just saying about water for my throat there. Sup bars or woman cave? Woman cave, huh? That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister. But that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Dana's done everything. She's been a professional wrestler. She's been with the police force. She took place in a riot and like beat up some riot cops. She's fought. What she did bear wrestling at one point or something. Well, some of these stories are obviously like rumors, conflated and stuff. But like, what hasn't she done? Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Oh, corporate mascot, because she's the mascot for Sukaban Games. The creator of this game love to use Dana Zane as kind of like their company mascot. I still see my face in some websites from time to time. That's true. Mommy Jack, shut up. Anyway, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't really want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. Hey, cats are fine too, you know. Hey boss, what will you do when the bar closes? I don't know. Maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, so much reading. I'm just taking her a drink. Perfect. I don't know. Maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. Oh, hydrate redeem. Well timed. Sorry, I don't mean to cough so close to the mic. Or maybe go traveling for a while. I see. Oh, but don't worry. Bureaucracy's slow as fuck, so they won't close the bar for quite a while. Better enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, maybe. Well, Jill obviously doesn't want to go. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working in? Oh! I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I go there even though I virtually have no reason to. With you there, I'd have something pleasant to look forward to. You're sending me to someone you have problems with? Nervous drinking. If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throats is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one. Oh, don't worry. Maybe I can get you a bracelet made of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation. Go on a trip. That'll clear your minds. Yeah, maybe. Oh, maybe we drank too much. Jill seemed a bit, like, distracted towards the end there. Cityscape reminds me so much of Ghost in the Shell. Oh, it's snowing! Oh yeah, it's winter, sure. We're in December in this game. Chapter 2. Amarga. I think that went pretty well. We got to interact with Dana. We got to open up a bit about Jill's past. We probably missed some stuff. I don't know what exact level of, like, how I should have been drinking the beer, but I feel like we did pretty well. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 needed. Jill's getting curious about a Daruma she saw. Getting well will prevent her from being too distracted. How much money do we have? Oh, how much is the Daruma? Let's have a look-see. We shouldn't have bought the Kara Mickey, poster, like, wallpaper. That costs so much. It was like, we're paying for it now, I guess. Where's the Daruma? Crack Daruma. Oh, it's cheap enough. Let's get that. Chapter 2. Yeah, it's only Chapter 2. Oh, the reason the electricity costs so much is because Glitch City, the city we're in, is going through a ridiculous inflation crisis. Even the drinks are like $450 sometimes. Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. Well, there's our Donna Zane hoodie. I'm surprised she didn't comment on our crazy Kara Mickey themed wallpaper. Oh. Let's go. Let's check the augmented eye. What's in the news? GSF January 4th card announced 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining by Lana Smithy. The blood feud between Giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January 4th at the annual GSF Dome event. But it's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bets feature great workers such as the Great DK and Arents. Full card below. 66 American Kid versus Giant Yusuke for the GSF Championship. Red Comet Jr. versus Nagisa, Women's Championship. Akito versus the Great DK. Roy Campbell versus Arents for the GSF Junior Championship. And Jack Bomb and Blaze versus Huli and Karakolta Tag Team Championship. And also Asuna versus Siegfried. Sounds like a pretty stacked card. Nano Camo is now making smart underwear by Lana Smithy. We're seeing a lot fewer articles by Kimberly Lavalette, I've noticed. If underwear you can change with voice command was something you really wanted in your life, Nano Camo has you covered. Oh, literally, I get the pun. Already providing consumer versions of their advanced nanomachine fabric, they plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your white panties. Just change its color to black and you will barely notice. That won't change the smell though, they're not that advanced. What's this article? We expect an increase in sales next year to this innovative product, a PR representative told the Augmented Eye. I'm already using them, super comfy if you ask me. And Danger Use admin has been arrested again by Lana Smithy. No articles by Kimberly tonight. Interesting. Huh. Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger U with a new threat, which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin known as Furfur for a second time. Wait, no. What was that in response to? Sorry, I missed that. Did I say something? Oh, sorry, Furfur for a second time. We have no details to give other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation. Cybercrime Unit's Lizette Blanc told the Augmented Eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Furfur would only respond with a calm, not this shit again. Dang, no, the underwear. Yeah, it's a bit more... Even if you can change how your underwear looks, please make sure to wash your underwear, folks. It's good to keep on top of that. Let's check Danger U. What's happening here? Apollo Bank is being attacked. Media is still awfully quiet about it. Augmented Eye talked about it, but very briefly. Maybe someone lost their job due to that one rogue article. Uh-oh. Oh, heck. This must be what happened to Kim. This is why we're not seeing any articles by her anymore. It was from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think AI got tired of her. Fucking shame. So all we get is clickbait from now on. Gonna get worse at the very least. White Knights say there's a lot of people inside the building. At least 3 people already dead. How? Is someone there shooting people? Looks like it was the security from the building, but I have no details yet. It sounds weird as fuck. Come on, Insider Anon, you gotta give us more. Doing my best here. It's getting heated. Explosion registered. The media's still quiet about it. Can confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. So there's more bombs, not just one? That's right. Do you have any clue on who's doing this? I heard from several sources that this is a group, a new one looking to overthrow the government. No names have been mentioned, and it looks like it's not a group. but just one person who set all this up. That's pretty ballsy. And this is just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. How? A hacker is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Huh, someone doing stupid shit on the internet is actually useful. Yeah, and maybe, is Alice Rabbit, whose side is Alice Rabbit on if she's helping hostages escape? Apollo Bank is being attacked. Thread 4 can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from all servers around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty damn unsettling. I didn't say damn there, but damn. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources, terabytes that all contain operations from Glitch City government and White Knight operations. Seems like the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. Oh, that shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling the police. Okay, it looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for a future post. Gonna need some time though. Godspeed on. Thanks. Any updates from Kira Mickey? No. So, thanks Glitch City. Okay, let's, save very quickly. Day 7. We're flying through this game. Will you read the file? Nah. Now that I know this is just Chill talking to herself, like she's not even imagining 4 talking, she's doing the voice for 4. These little conversations take on a whole new kind of meaning. Well, not meaning, but they're a little goofier than before. Kira, Mickey. Okay, let's go to work. December 19th. Actually, guys, if you don't mind, I'm gonna take a very quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll be, I'll only be like 2-3 minutes. Be right back.
ありがとうございます。
And we're back! Oh my gosh! Q Honey M, thank you so much for the gift sub! I really appreciate it! Thank you! Okay, folks, we're back. Can you even kill? Just want her to succeed, she works so hard. Oh! Thank you so much! That's really sweet of you to say. I really appreciate that. Aw. Okay, I got my head back in the game, but thank you. Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? You wanna find Gil cute, but he's so Gil, right? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days on notice. See, Jill, he'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil. Gil is kind of cute. He is kind of cute. He's, he's got a certain... I like the hair. I like the look of the hair, alright. I'm not so sure about the little, like, soul patch, but I like his design. Thanks, I guess. What, are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Also, he's got, like, the eyeliner look. Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you think you really are, or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign you're still alive. So you were worried. Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right, though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine. Hey, boss, why'd you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? But I told you could keep it. Oh, sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? He has the hair of Dylan and Cole Spreads when they were on the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. A little bit. He's got the kind of mussy, kind of, Bob kind of look. Oh, heck, I didn't know that was a thing we had access to. Oh, nice. If I ever accidentally skip past some dialogue again, I'll have an easy solution. Partly because I didn't feel right taking it. But mostly because I thought you totally looked cute with that. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours. It's just, preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Aww. Right. You still worried about the whole bar closure thing? You're kind of cute. I don't know what Zack and Cody look like anymore. It's weird to think that they're like adults now, right? It's like, was it Macaulay Culkin? Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing? Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but you know. All we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here as best we can. Yeah. So cheer up! Clients smell sadness and fear, and we don't want that. I'll go to my office. Okay. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Not really, no. Anyway, let's start the day. Okay, it's time to set up our playlist. Let's go from, you know what? In order to get a bit of variety, let's start from the back. No, we don't want 2 copies of Glitch City. And we'll work this way through it. Have we done alternate reality? I want to listen to the tracks we haven't picked yet. Heart of the City, Base of the Titans, Skyline. We've done all of these. Maybe not Metropolis. Answer Lies Within. Yeah, we've 1 left. What haven't we heard yet? Troubling News. There we go. All new soundtrack. Oh, it feels weird not opening up to like one of the classics. Oh, this song's kind of good too, though. I'm liking it. I was unsure there for a sec, but as soon as we got that little extra note. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil. Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. Excuse me, I'm looking for Donna Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Oh, just a sec. Boss, some Brian guy's looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. Oh, I wonder if this is the guy Donna told us about. The person she's at odds with. The person that maybe we're gonna go work for. Chill, you heard her. That's alright. Oh, wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when your BTC's regional manager in these parts. Oh, heck! Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry. I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Coming right up. What's a sugar rush? I can do that. So, I'm not used to seeing Jill so nervous. She's usually so confident in her ability. 2 apple hide. 1 powdered delta. 2 carmatrine. We don't get people too drunk here, but we don't skip on the booze either. I don't think I've ever heard this track before. It's super good. All mixed. Here you go. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why? They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty confident in my ability to cook. I like cooking a lot, but the fried egg always comes with, even though, yeah, like it's the most basic thing ever. You crack the egg, you put it into the pan, you sizzle it for a bit. But I know some people who are very particular about their fried eggs, so it's always like, okay, I gotta do this right. I think I'm pretty okay at them, though. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh, they never tell me that. You like yours crispy? Oh, nice. Yeah, I like a bit of crispiness in mine, too. You chill, right? Yep, that's me. Donna's talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Oh, thanks. Don't mention it, and where to start? You saw the news on the information leaked during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks. Might make one later. Ooh, yummy. Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC certified bar. Oh no, he's here for Gil. The BTC bars all have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it apparently has proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now. And the modest to low income ones are the primary suspects who are the modest to low income. Uh-oh. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales? Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? No, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Must have glitched that these bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was that whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get... Wait, so much saliva? What happened there? I wouldn't get my hopes up though. Oh, what is this music? This is a strange one. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Oh, hydrate. I will do. Thank you. That was needed, actually. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book is a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. Give me one of those, please. Sure thing. Let's give Brian a suplex. Let me guess, this is a Dana Zane special? Or at least made in honor of Dana Zane, given her wrestling career. All on the rocks and mixed. Wonder what happens if we mess up all this guy's orders. Here. The registry form said this was an accident while making a pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. So you're Robert. Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Chill just calls you Gil, though. It's Argentinian slang. He kills you, he just pulls out a gun. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Huh, I see. It's a regional dialect. And you call him Robert even though he is obviously Gil. Sorry, Brian, I'm storing some stuff at the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although... Yeah? If you were able to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders. A top-notch bartender. Oh, thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Oh, she sounds cool. Her steamed hams, yeah. That was the vibe I got as well. Oh, I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? Oh, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Oh, I already forgot. Her girlfriend was in the bank. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella, and get me a big beer, please. Huh, sure, on it. Stella asked for a beer. I'm very quickly gonna check, if we're coming up to the next, Moe. I don't think so. No, okay. We don't have to worry about the Moe for a while. For those confused, there's a certain drink we need that isn't in the recipe book that we need to serve at certain points of the game if we're to unlock certain characters to come visit the bar. And I don't want to miss out on any characters, so I'm just making sure that whenever a person comes in who wants a flaming Moe, we make the flaming Moe, because there's literally no hint given whatsoever. Adelheid, she wants a big beer. Bronson extract. Powdered Delta. Planner Glide. And 8 Carmetrine. Dang. This is the Donovan D. Dawson special. Big beer. Favorite, big beer. Here you go. I hope you're doing okay, Stella. Are you sure you're fine? You know Say, right? Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair and... Oh. Right, that. So she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so I was hoping that maybe you'd seen her. As much as I'd love to say that I had, yeah, I figured as much. Man, your hair is suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything would be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. How's one doing in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? No, that'd be tasteless. This is me every time I'm like in a conversation I don't know what to say. Like, my mind racing like a million miles a second. Okay, just trying to say anything. At the very least, you break the tension. Maybe distracting her would be enough. I don't think clearly when we're in this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day. Poor Saiyan Stella, I know. Just want him to be okay. I? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. Private detective, I take it. Oh, she's sensitive about her artificial eye, I see. Yeah, maybe I'm on his services. What's his name? I believe it was Art Vondelay. Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. So you still have hope. I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, and I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. Let's see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, whatever they might be. Excuse me. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, no, sorry, no, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit. Oh, gladly. Something sweet to calm her down. Okay, what do we got? We got the Sugar Rush. This is girly as it gets. We got the Sparkle Star. Maybe not. I'm thinking maybe Brandtini. Moonblast. Brandtini. Classic. Happy. Yeah, maybe Happy's what we want. Or Piano Woman. What would Say want? Well, let's see. She's kind of a well-to-do, like, classy lady. She won't be worried about, like, the price. That's for certain. I'm going between Piano Woman and... What was the other one? Oh, I can't remember. Fine, Piano Woman. We'll make money. That sounds so horrible given the situation, but I'm sure she'll like it. Brandtini is Alma's favorite. Blue Fairy is Dorothy's favorite. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to put it to memory. And Say likes. What's the one that Say likes? It's also sweet. Or bubbly maybe. Is it the Cobalt Velvet? I think it might be the Cobalt Velvet. Okay. 2 Powdered Delta, 3 Flanner Glide, 3 Carametrine. All aged and mixed. Here you go. Please like it. Here. Thanks. Seems you really like Say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say is more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry, I brought that topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide everything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want, vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me. I know she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. They are girlfriends, they do love each other. She's just too proud to say it. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. So, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break if you could use some. Well, for given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gail, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. Ah, I love this music. It's so calming. Who are these? We got Jill, we got Donna, we got Dorothy, and we got Stella here. Here we go. So far, so good. It's now safe to keep playing. Copyright 2069. God damn, it's chilly outside. You know what? I'll get rid of the songs we heard. I just want to put on my favorites, honestly. Hey, Renee. Where's Synthestitch? I really like that one. And Your Love is a Drag. There we go. Oh, because we didn't get to hear all of them. But... what would a kid like you know about that, huh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened when I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in, Cat Boomer girl meets him, they start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentioned Zybotsu Corp offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started badmouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was a normal conversation. I see. While I won't deny Zybotsu Corp is anything but innocent, when you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, if by enhanced you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks. Can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? What do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. Oh. True. Oh, she's actually taking this rather maturely. True, I don't know. And true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of Zybotsu Corp has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens. I feel she might be a bit in denial here. Glitch City is not doing well under Quincy and Zybotsu Corp. Yes, but we also hold the AI Reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Lilim prison. AI went rogue, transfer it to a delivery drone, or ship it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Fair point. Although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. That's a 12% failure rate. The city also has a stronger economy. Zybotsu Corp's success has made more and more companies bringing up their products bring their products here. We're in an inflation crisis, Stella! And the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet on your face. But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zybotsu Corp's main medical research brands has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here, we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point there. Oh, but there's also more jobs. All the companies are coming down here and need personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey, you don't just sit there. Give me a Zen star. Sure. Let's make a Zen star. What happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object with cat ears? Okay, 4 of each ingredient. Wow, I love Zybotsu Corp now. Maybe a dumb question, why is she so horny for a corporation? She's, very wealthy, and I think her family are involved in Zybotsu Corp. It's also because of that wealth that she was able to get the medical treatment she needed as, a child that saved her life. Which is also the reason why she has the cat ears. But yeah, she's from a different world than the rest of the people who visit her. Basically, she's a bit in denial. I think she takes some, like, personal, like, there's probably some, like, personal guilt there because she's so rich. But I don't think she's a bad person. I don't think she, like, wants people to go without. She's just, like, maybe caught in the moment and a little flustered. But she's trying to be mature about it. All in the rocks and mixed. Here. Oh god, this is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, there's still a luxury belonging only to a few. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away from the fact there's still been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Not like she chose to be rich, is all this stuff is. Yeah, she's had a sheltered upbringing. She's so close to getting it. Yeah, she's still a bit in denial about it, but you know, she's doing her best. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, mature, whatever. I didn't take the chance to ask you about that job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend. That much is for sure. I see. Did you call him here? No, he just happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks, keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, Sei may have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me, just get me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. On it. Oh, Jill. You have such a juvenile sense of humor. 2 Bronson extracts. 2 powdered Delta. 2 Flannerguide. 4 Carmatrine. All on the rocks and mixed. And, same again. 1, 2, 3, 4. All on the rocks, mix. There you go. Remember this one party I went to? The guy came up with the name if the drink showed up. I was just actually thinking, I was literally just about to say, I wonder where the name comes from, because there's little stories behind all the drinks. After people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me though. Imagine a guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Jill? I'm fine. Now that I think of it, did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Vondelay? It turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl? Someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose, and she happened to be at the, what? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about with Sei is people. What's that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle, but she has no problem getting people on her side. And then the off chance that she has to defend herself, well, I once saw her take care of a warbot gone haywire by herself. She did need some medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga and... Something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot about all that. Sei's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well wherever she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want her a drink, Mr. Vondelay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay then, I'll have a piano man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine. Get his order. 1 piano man. Coming right up. Yeah, I feel like their conversation left an impact to some degree, because she's just like buying him all the expensive drinks now. She's like, All on the rocks and mix. Here you go. Here. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Right then. You've been generous today. He made my night with his discoveries on Sei's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. I want a sugar cat mommy. Yeah. I feel everyone kind of does. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? What did they say? The drinks that taste nicest are the ones you didn't pay for. Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks. This place is soothing. I'll just go sit over there by the arcades. Alright then. That would be all, Dana. Quite a mess, the situation with, Robert. Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with MI6. Wait, MI6? Halls. Oh, sorry. It's the name of the bar. That was like the British, like, Secret Service. MI6 Hall C. Right. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoshi herself. Oh, Brian, fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Jill will be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. I'm Jill. Sorry, you're still Jill. So say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting anyone. Wouldn't you say it's more interesting that way? Oh, finally hung up. Oh, it's been quite the day. At least the streets are calm today. I have arrived yet again at the... Oh gosh. The majestic Hall of Heroes. Oh no, it's him. Calm until now. We meet again, bartender. You look winded, Virgilio. It's pronounced Virgilio. No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much last time you came. Pronunciations are a silly thing society imposes upon letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. You look winded, Virgilio. We are all little toys, winded up by the cruel hand of fate. Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore. And yet you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. I was jogging. Dressed like that? Looks like a Courage the Cowardly Dog carrier. Yeah, because of the tie and the suit, right? With the collar. I can jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course. Something fake. Something fake. What are we talking about? Promo drinks, maybe? Type promo. What one's a fake drink? A beer is a fake drink, right? Because there's no such thing as actual beer anymore. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this is pretty close to the real deal. I think that's right. I'm gonna double check just to make sure it's not the Flaming Moe. Bum ba bum, ba bum, bum ba bum. No, it's not a Flaming Moe. Cool. Oh, one sec. Spirit of Harvest Moon. Oh yeah, the like human face in the sky. I've been corrected. Frothy water, really? I would have thought of beer. The big beer, yeah, because it's I've been given a little whisper that it's not the big beer, but it says it right here. Pretty close to the real deal. Let me check there again. Okay, huh. Okie dokie. Let's try the frothy water then. Google. Yeah, I'm gonna Google it real quick. I don't want to stress too much on the little drinks, only like the Flaming Moe. But if that's what's gonna get us unique dialogue, I'll go for it. Yeah, apparently it's frothy water. Okie dokie. I would have thought a bear. I was like, I felt so smart just there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Favorite bear ersatz. Oh, of course. Sorry, PG rated shows favorite beer ersatz, since it's non-alcoholic. It's a non-alcoholic beer. Ah, I see, I see. In fact, it's kind of cool because it's half the ingredients of all the ingredients of a beer. I was on the right track at least. Here you go. And this is totally not beer. Ah yes, just as fake as I want. The Saber Julio, where do you work? I took the noble duties of the curator at the Steampunk Museum. Love non-alcoholic big bear. Really? I wonder if we could if we served that to Donovan D. Dawson, how would he take it? Really, what do you do? I study everything that comes and keep it clean for people that visit the premises. But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me stop touching the exhibits, you're gonna break them. The nerve of some people. He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines will be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? Yeah. Probably bring up panties for some reason. That's true, that's a very Donovan D. Dawson, he'd probably just like insult me and go into some tirade. Yo, Numpy, hello, hello, hello. How are you today? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I'm very well. Enjoying some Valhalla. I hope your night's been well. Gotta go sleep. Have a fun stream. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you got a nice rest. Dream warmly. Oh, hydrate, I will do. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then. For your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says. I want purity. He wants purity. I'm going pure ingredient. Oh, easy peasy, easy peasy, easy peasy. Zen Star. I don't know what to see if someone corrects me. No? Okay, I'm serving him a Zen Star. I feel this makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All on the rocks and mixed. Here you go. How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Ah, yes, beautiful. Hey, you, the guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? Can't remember. Maybe. Yeah, I think... Oh. No, no, no. We haven't met ever at all. That's an interesting reaction. Ah, Jill. I'll be taking my leave now. Careful out there. Oh, thanks. Huh. Excuse me, have we met somewhere before? That face, that eye. What about my eye, punk? We haven't met at all, ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. Good talking to you, bartender. Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. But don't mention it. Are we done for the day? Yup. Quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit, that Virgilio guy! So you two actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? Guild stuff, don't mind it. Or were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. We did not meet at the insurrectionist meeting. Absolutely not. Yeah. Maybe he does have a crush on Gil. I'm curious now. I want to know, how are these two connected? And how is Say involved? He agreed to help me with that one when the time comes. Ah. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer. You will meet him tomorrow. Oh. Him. So it's a guy. An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. I suddenly have deja vu. You alright, Jill? Yeah. Must be nothing. Yo, flawless service bonus! 500! Brian told me to give you this. Nice. Oh, we've almost got our belts covered. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, guys. Unfortunately, we are out of time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save the game real quick. But before we go, and I'm gonna try and get it right this time, because I realized I messed it up last night. We're gonna raid somebody. Who do we got? Let's trade Artemis the Blue. She probably doesn't need it, but like, I'd like to. I love Artemis's streams. Why not? So guys, don't go anywhere. We gotta set up this raid. We gotta set up a raid for Artemis of the Blue. Artemis of the Blue. I spelled it right this time, right? Because I messed up the raid on May's channel last night. And I don't wanna do that again. But guys, yeah, Thursday's stream is still a mystery. I will pull it up on my Twitter. If you want a link to my Twitter, just scroll down and see my profile. You'll find the link there, and you can vote on my poll. At the moment, Cave Story is winning, but you can also vote for Doki Doki Literature Club, Misfortune, or the other one, which is escaping my brain right now. Sorry, it's a bit late here. But guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed Valhalla. I had a really fun stream with you guys today. Chat was so active. I had a great time, so thank you so much for that. We're gonna raid Artemis. If you haven't checked her out before, she's a really good streamer. So I hope you enjoy. Guys, thank you so much again. I'll bid you good night. Bye 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 bye. Take care.